resistance. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times, you can try, but the
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down. At the 28. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Down the sideline he goes. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt.
2-2. Easy, quick. Easy. Big ace open. Hard. Shit. One more. Hey.
Murray going to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Big ace. One more. Easy, quick. That's one. Ace. Hey.
To throw is Murray. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. In motion goes the tight end. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Second and goal from the 1. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Seahawks at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Come on. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He's looking deep for Bell. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Hey, shit. Move. Easy. Buzz. Hey. What you got? Buzz.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Come on.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
What you got? Omaha. Hey, Larry! Come back. Let's go! 2-2.
Now Murray. Caught by Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They can't contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
Ready.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Option play, they'll give to Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw.
At the 32-yard line.
Open man right side is cut, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
16 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Running left is Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone will come free.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Hey.
Murray now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. Ryland on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
14 yards. brings up third down.
They'll try for the first with Walker. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, not ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Back to throw now on first down. There's a sure one caught by Arroyo. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Cardinals.
Second and 3. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Murray now. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Here's Murray. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Ace. Omaha. I got him. On me. Hey. Who you got? Omaha. Big Ace.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 10.
Easy, quiver. 2-2. Hot. Hey, shit. Hey, Larry. Big Ace. That's one.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. The 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 10-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Kyler going to give this to Benson. Well, the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Come on. Omaha. Big Ace. Stop.
Here's Murray. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
2-2. Omaha. Hey, Ace. Deuce. Come back. Hey. Stop.
Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Ready? Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Big ace.
A final shot before half from Murray. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And running with power here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9.
Just the game. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Bronco. Steady.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Go, Reed, go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. Down the right sideline. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
To throw, it's Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is up to 8. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Big guys. Easy, easy, easy. Hey.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Omaha. Easy, quicker. Come back. 2.
To throw is Murray. Open man here is Benson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
Big guys.
Now Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Deuce. I shift. I know some. That's 1.
Murray now to throw. That's caught by Harrison, right side. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have come back to make it a 2-point game. A Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here.
Big guys open.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 31, here's the second down and 6.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
That is caught. Look at the big fella go. And all the way down to the 5.
It's a gain on the play, 66 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Extra score, Seahawks 35, Cardinals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Arizona.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Move. What? Hey. Come back. Hey.
Murray now. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he's he's going to get this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Omaha. Hey. Hey, Omaha. Larry. Hey. Bus.
Here's Murray. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Green. Sit. Hey. Who you got?
Throwing again, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Big Ace. Easy. Move.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey. Deuce. Empty. Two.
From the gun, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Buzz. Hey, Larry. That's one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Oh, some strong running. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. I'll tell you, he got away with it there, pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
You certainly do, and these young quarterbacks, these rookies, I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I take off and go, I kind of have a running back mentality, and I'm like, yeah, but you're a quarterback. That's what they pay you for. Have that mentality, but at the end of the play, protect yourself.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Second down and 6 now.
Come on, come on.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The 17-yard line.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed